Hai everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we will learn about procedure text. Do you know what is procedure text? Procedure text is a text that informs us how to make or do something. Teks prosedur adalah teks yang menginformasikan kita tentang cara membuat atau melakukan sesuatu. What is the function of procedure text? The function is to tell the reader how to make or operate or do something through a sequence of actions or steps. Fungsinya adalah untuk memberitahu pembaca bagaimana cara membuat atau mengoperasikan atau melakukan sesuatu melalui serangkaian tindakan dan langkah-langkah yang dilakukan secara berurutan. The next is the structure of procedure text. The first is goal. The goal provides information about the purpose of the procedure and predict accomplishment. Usually, the goal located in the title of text. Nah, goal ini adalah tujuan, biasanya terdapat pada judul dari teks. Contohnya, how to make a fried rice. The second is materials or ingredients that contains a list of tools or ingredients that needed to perform a procedure or steps. Biasanya di sini terdapat bahan atau alat yang dibutuhkan untuk melakukan suatu prosedur atau langkah-langkah. Then the last is steps, yaitu langkah-langkah. Contain list the sequence of instructions or activities to achieve the goal in the correct order. Nah, di sini berisi daftar urutan instruksi atau aktivitas untuk mencapai tujuan dalam urutan yang benar. The next is about language features of the text. The first is using temporal conjunction, menggunakan kata penghubung to explain the sequence of steps. Contohnya, first, then, next, after that, finally, and etc. The second is using adverbs atau kata keterangan to express the detail of the time, place, in accurate manner. For example, for 5 minutes. Ini menunjukkan keterangan waktu. Into a glass menunjukkan keterangan tempat, and into 4 pieces itu menunjukkan accurate manner. The next is using imperative sentence. Sentence used to give instructions, directions, commands. For example, put the noodles on the pan. Di sini put the noodles on the pan itu taruh mie di atas wajan. Then cut the onion, yaitu potong bawang dan lain-lain. Nah, kalimat imperatif itu kalimat perintah. Kemudian next is using action verbs, yaitu kata kerja yang melakukan tindakan. For example, make, take, cook, membuat, mengambil, memasak, dan lain-lain. The last is using simple present tense. The action verb is using verb one. Jadi kata kerja yang ada dalam prosedur teks ini menggunakan verb one. Verb 1. The kind of procedure text that we learn today is about recipes and manuals. The first, recipes of foods or drinks. For example, how to make orange juice, how to make fried rice or how to make French fries. The second is manuals, for example, how to use blender, how to use a washing machine, or how to operate a computer. Then the next is, what is the differences between recipes and manuals? The differences between recipes and manuals is in the content and the object. The first, recipes is a tutorial or guide how to make a certain meal or food. As an example, how to make fried rice, how to make orange smoothie. The object is food, meal, or drink. And then manual is an instructions for you to operate a certain product. Usually it is an electronic stuff such as phone, oven, or television, and etc. The object is electronic products. Nah, di sini adalah perbedaan antara resep dan manual. Itu terletak di konten dan objeknya. Nah, objek di resep ini adalah makanan, minuman. Kalau objek di manual itu benda elektronik. Then, how to write a procedure text. You can use this template to start writing your own procedure text. The next, there is how to write and read the fractional number. Di sini ada bagaimana cara membaca dan menulis bilangan pecahan. Biasanya bilangan pecahan ini ada dalam bahan-bahan dari prosedur teks. Jadi kalian harus tahu bagaimana cara penulisan dan bagaimana cara membaca dari bilangan pecahan ini. This is the example of procedure text. The recipes of drinks. The goal is how to make iced cappuccino. Materials or ingredients. They are whipped cream, 1/2 cup of strong coffee, 3 tablespoons of sugar, 1 cup of ice cubes, 1/4 cup of cream, and 2 cups skim milk. Then the steps or method. First, brew a cup of coffee and let it cool. Then put the ice cubes in the blender and pour the coffee over them. Next, add milk, sugar, and cream. After that, blend them all on medium speed until the ice is completely crushed. Next, pour the mixture into a glass. Finally, top it off with whipped cream. In the recipes, there is a structure of each ingredients. For example, ingredients of iced cappuccino. You can see in the example before. Here there is amount or number, kind, thing, and action applied. Amount you can fill with the number of the ingredients. 1/2 cup. The kind is strong and the thing is coffee. And the action is brew. Then there is the structure of each steps. In the table there is number, conjunction, action, ingredients, and the adverb of place, time, or manner. For example, number 1. In the steps number 1, there is the conjunctions. First, and the action is boil, and the ingredients is coffee, and the adverb is let it go. This is manner. Then the second steps is there is conjunction then, the action is put, ingredient is ice, and the adverb is detail of place in the blender. The last, this is the example of manuals. The goal, how to operate television. In the manuals, there is no ingredients. Jadi, di manuals ini tidak ada ingredients atau bahan-bahan. Langsung saja ke langkah-langkah. Okay, next, the steps. First, plug the cable television into electricity. After that, press the power button to turn on television. Wait until the television shows the picture. Choose the channel that you want to watch. Use the button or the remote. Set the volume. Use the remote or button volume. Last, if you want to turn off the television, you can use the power button. In manuals, there is parts of the product. Here, there is parts of television in the example before. There are cable, power button, screen, and remote. So, this is the last of the video. Thank you for watching and see you next week. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.